All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, the men on the highways and the byways that are pushing out this word in truth and sincerity, and to the remnant men, women, and children of the elect. To you all I say Shalom. My name is Ahmawan, Ahyash, and I'm back with another lesson through the power and spread the Yahawashi. And Lord willing, this is edifying, man. This article here from RT, just got the notification about this. We've been seeing these two men draw closer to one another over these past few months, and ever since DJ Trump was selected to get back into the White House, we were all anticipating Elon Musk to take some sort of position within his administration, and here we are. All right, this is from the RT News. It says Elon Musk tapped for White House job. The tycoon will be in charge of government efficiency, President-elect Donald Trump has said. Okay, now there's no coincidence that these two have drawn closer over the past few months. Being that the scriptures, Bible prophecy says that the MOTB, which Elon Musk and his company Neuralink could very well be the company who ushers in the technology and the system that allows this thing to be implemented worldwide. It's no coincidence that these two have gotten close. Again, the prophecy says that the spirit of prophecy says that we're close to the end. We're close to Jacob's trouble. We're close to the MOTB being implemented, and we're seeing the wars and the rumors of wars that will usher in World War III. Okay, so these things are happening right in front of our eyes. We're literally watching the spirit of prophecy unfold in front of our eyes. We've seen the technology of the chip. We've seen the testing that's been done over the past year or so. We've seen, these different little bits of, the technology and its capabilities and what they're using it for, what they're using this C-hip implants for, whether it be for to heal someone's disability or handicap, or brain malfunction, or whatever the case is. These things are being revealed, and the Lord has given us the eye salve to see it and to just take heed. The scriptures say, actually, let me just go to it really quick. Let me grab that first. Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 9. And it reads, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them." So the Lord is showing us before they spring forth. He's telling us and showing us, okay, what's happening. There's no coincidence that this man is now taking the center stage and is in the forefront of the news and the media and social media. I mean, he bought Twitter not too long ago. Okay, so think about it this way: the guy who is in charge of the C-hip implants, his company, he has emerged as one of the most prominent figures on earth with his technology and with his influence and his money. I mean, he bought Twitter, man, which people are really being that Twitter was being censored before he bought it. People are contributing what we've seen over the past year or so with people having the access and the ability to speak their minds and call out certain narratives and this, that, and the third. And he just became that much more popular when he purchased X or Twitter. Now, on top of that, he has drawn closer to DJ Trump. And then now he's taking a position within the government. I mean, the writing's on the wall. What do you think happens soon after he takes position and he gets a different type of authority and power and say so and influence? Okay? This is all just going to lead to more regulation, more laws that will allow for the micro chip technology to take place and become something that is mandated across the globe. This whole New World Order system will be implemented. Babylon the Great has a big part to play in it. The powers that be, the elites who run these countries, they all, this is all a part of the plan for Esau Edom. Ultimately, the plan of Yahawashi to implement this. And it's really just, it's a beautiful thing to witness. It's a beautiful thing to watch unfold, being that, we're waiting for the end to come, and we're waiting for, these last few major prophecies to take place. And there is absolutely no coincidence that these two are in cahoots. I mean, what more do you need to see to understand what the MOTB actually is? I mean, you got guys teaching that if you're teaching anything other than the MOTB is the micro chip, then the Lord just ain't dealing with you at this point. It says here, let me read some of this article. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has announced that business magnates Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will lead a new Department of Government Efficiency during his second term in the White House. Together, these two wonderful Americans will pave the way for my administration to dismantle government bureaucracy, slash excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures, and restructure federal agency, Trump said in a statement on Tuesday. Musk was quoted in a statement as saying that this will send shockwaves through the system and anyone involved in government waste, which is a lot of people. The new department will become potentially the Manhattan Project of our time. The statement read, referring to the World War II era nuclear research program that allowed the U.S. to build the first atomic bomb, this, that, and the third. Okay, it says Trump said Musk will lead DOGE while working in conjunction with Ramaswamy without specifying the exact job titles in the new government agency. Yeah, of course they're not going to have exact job. I mean, look, man, regardless of how you want to, break this up, because, this will make news. This is going to be in the news and on social media in the next few days, next few weeks or so. But ultimately, if you're not in the know when it comes to this whole New World Order system and what they're trying to implement when it comes to the micro chips, or whether it's, some form of UBI, all these, these social credit systems, all of these things are on the table, but ultimately it's going to lead to the micro chip. All right. That's what this boils down to. Now, I saw a little I saw this on Twitter. I'm gonna play
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I think we should be able to
Quick
solve
little.
any problem over time that
Let me see.
that is a result of
Let me see. Let me
you know
see. Hold on.
a
Let me go back to that. Let me go back to that. Here we go.
we should be able to I mean I think we should be able to solve any problem over time that that is a result of you know like if you think of the brain like a computer, like a circuit board or something like that, you can say like if you were given a circuit board and there were some short circuits or some circuits that should be there but aren't there, if there's any missing, if there are any circuits that shouldn't be there, and some that are there but shouldn't, we can fix those. So basically, if it's like it's kind of like fixing a circuit board. Now, if the circuit board is all melted, okay, it's going to be hard to fix a melted circuit board. You can fix the circuit board with a few issues, but you can't fix it if it's been melted. But the vast majority of diseases or issues, brain issues, I think are fixable with a Neuralink device. It's a fine-grained means of reading and writing electrical signals in the brain at a very with high precision, and so that means like if there's say an electrical storm, some kind of epilepsy or something, you can interrupt that storm. You can there's like if you can say like if there are a set of signals to read, like in the case of blindness, if somebody's lost their optic nerve or both eyes, you can still stimulate the visual cortex, even with if the if they lost both eyes and the so basically anything that is a function of signals in or out, if that is the nature of the problem, it can be fixed ultimately with a Neuralink device.
Yeah, and he talks about this stuff casually as if it's normal. Talking about electrical signals in your brain, basically to fix your brain. So once you tap into this type of technology and you implement it on your skin and it starts messing with your brains and your organs and your functions, you're no longer just a human. You're a cyborg at that point. Okay, and that's where this whole thing is headed. That's where this man is leading. Okay, and this is why he has to be destroyed, man. Okay, and this is just, I played this video just as, because I came across it earlier. And it was just one of those things that since, the article came out that he'll be joining Trump, I just figured I'd play this because, this is what, you're supposed to be paying attention to. This is the type of news and information and current events that is relevant to the prophecies, the scriptures, and what's on deck. All right. Now, let me just grab it because, and this is the type of stuff that, the Lord has been, is warning us through the Spirit because, the scriptures say when they shall say peace and safety, the son of destruction cometh upon them. Because this is about to, and these people are about to, scriptures say how he shall come down with great wrath. It's really going to be that way. There's if you're not under the guide and the protection of Yahawashi, it's just really going to be difficult. It's going to be a real problem for you. I want to read this. Psalm 64:2 says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Right? So the secret counsels of the wicked is what this man doing with his implement, with his microchip, with all these different plans that he has to implement this new system, this new digital system. This is the secret counsels of the wicked. And they have a lot more secret counsels. Just think about all the stuff that gets revealed when it comes to Esau, Edom, and his evil and his wickedness that goes on. But just imagine all the stuff that's not out there that we don't know about. Just think about the secret counsel of the wicked. That's why the scriptures say, hide me from the secret, because this man is probably planning extinction. You know what I'm saying? He's so goddamn devilish and wicked that he the Georgia Guidestone says to maintain population under 500,000, which is a mass extinction. This is basically ridding the world of 80% of its population, something along those lines. That's because there's over 8 billion people. So these men, they love death, they love bloodshed, they love they just all forms, all manner of evil and wickedness. And that's the expectation for them. We're not to expect that things will get better because you got somebody in office who they think is, it's just, it's all smoke and mirrors, man. It's just all one big ass game. Okay, but the scriptures say, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. This is the Psalm of David. All right, because he knows the evil that comes with, this goddamn devil. All right, through the Spirit, man, it's all being revealed. This is and he must be stopped. Job 5:12. And the Lord is gonna put a stop to him. Job 5:12. He disappointeth the device of the crafty, so their hands cannot perform their enterprise. The Lord is gonna have to come back and put an end to this man's plan, his system, his enterprise. What we know as Babylon the Great. This just one big ass pot of goddamn wickedness, man. This man don't know nothing else. This is sickening. Just watching him and seeing him how he moves. 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to dwell, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And that's what we're doing. We're diligently measuring the times, looking at what this man has to offer, talking about he can fix any form of neck or back pain or anything like that with a Neuralink device. Come on, man. You only fooling people who don't know any better. You only fooling people who believe in you. Right? And those are the people, and all these people who so-called went crazy and voted for Trump and is all Trump. Guess what? There's way more to it than what meets the eye. Okay? Trump is also a puppet. And he's going to take orders from those elites just like Elon Musk will. And when it's time for them to push that button, when it's time for them to implement that C-HIP, guess what? That support that you had for them and what you thought it was, and make America great again, and all these different Build Back Better and all these different weird mottos that you got for America, that shit's gonna go out the window, man. All that shit's gonna go out the window. All right, I'm gonna close out with this. All right, because I just wanted to make the point that now that we see these two teamed up, all right, these two ganged up, amen. It's the writing's on the wall, and it's about to go down. Okay, now we still got a couple of months before, this so-called president gets inaugurated. And let's just put it like this: we keeping our eye on it, because we're anticipating some sort of false flag operation to take place, so that Esau could turn up the heat. We're anticipating, we're waiting for it, it's only a matter of time. Okay, and well, again, with these two linking up, you know, through the Spirit, who Elder Apostle Tahar believes is Nero, and you got Elon Musk, whoever he is in a reincarnation, but he's the man that will be responsible for implementing this MOTB. You put these two forces together, it could get real nasty out here, you know, and it will eventually. You know, we just have to, you know, wait for it. Wait for the Lord to put the Spirit on these men to do what they do for real. And may judgment come upon this world, and may, you know, deliverance and salvation come upon the elect. All right. So 1 Peter 4:7 says, but the end of all things is at hand. All right. But the end of all things is at hand. That's why we measure the times diligently, because the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober, be ye therefore sober, and watch unto prayer. All right. And that's what we do. We have our instructions, man. All right. The Spirit has revealed unto us, the hopeful members of the elect, what we need to do to get delivered, what we need to get out, what we need to do to get out of this place. And we just have to be obedient and be watchful and continue to pray that we can endure to the end. All right. So with that, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you were edified. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the elder bishop, the great Millstone, who rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.